It's taking pride in the little things, and it's pushing yourself past where you were. Because a lot of times it's easy to say, hey, I understand that concept. Do you really understand that concept? Do you understand the details of that concept? Do you understand the insides and outs of that protection, of that run game, of exactly what we're trying to get done, and forcing guys out of their comfort zone a little bit because they did play in the system last year?
As a unit, we got a ton of guys. We got a lot of new guys and a lot of guys that have moved positions. From tackle to guard to center, they all have different aspects that are, completely different from one another. So when you change position, it takes some time to get used to it. And
bringing new guys in, it only helps us. We got more depth at all our positions. We move people around so we can have depth for the graduated seniors and stuff like that. It just puts more competition in the room, and there's nothing better, for your play than competition, because that just drives you to, play better and do your best out there on the field.
There's competition everywhere, and I think it's really fueling the atmosphere out here. I think the energy level's high, and we're doing a good job so far.
Everybody's got a little bit different challenge, so you keep putting them in positions where they have to answer the bell. And every time they can answer the bell, no matter how small the success is, it's still success. So overemphasize it.
You can say we go slower at the line, but nothing really changes for us. But once we put the pads on, it's a great feeling. It gives us a chance to really get after it again. And it's kind of like after a week of practicing, it's like we haven't stopped practicing since the season, it feels like. So it's great to get it back into. We had our first scrimmage on Saturday, and the guys are really starting to rally behind everybody and just get hyped and get ready for fall ball.
We're kind of used to having an extended off season. We haven't gone to a bowl game before, and we kind of had to get used to that quick turnaround. And we got into a great off season program with Coach Smith. I mean, now we're out here, man, and we're way ahead of where we were last year. Obviously, not having to learn a new offense, new defense. Everybody, kind of has an idea of what we're doing.
It's getting these guys to take ownership. It's getting the guys that have played a lot of football to grab Mershawn Miller and bring him along. And it's getting them to own their group and own their position and own, just own each other. Like you got to help them build successes. But don't let them lose sight of what they learned in the failures.